Now welcome back to another video, hoping everyone's having a good one. If you are new here and up new in today's content, make sure you guys hit that like button or that subscribe button. If you haven't been following me on any of my social medias, all you have to do is look up and that's where I'm at, exactly how it's spelled on the YouTube channel username. So let's talk about this feature premiere live stream and let's summarize basically what they went over. So the first thing they went over was check swings, and basically they took out the discipline attribute fully from the game, and now it will all depend on user input. So either you can get really good at checking your swing, or every single time you try to check it you're gonna get called for a strike, and then occasionally you'll get that one safe call where you won't get called for a strike. But I'm telling you, you're gonna want to go ahead and basically train yourself to not press X unless you want to go ahead and fully swing. Another thing they said that they went ahead and improved as we continue is they changed the perfect rating of a hit from 98% to 99%. And by this, what they meant was that some foul balls while playing online in Diamond Dynasty and MLB The Show 20, instead of them going fair, they would actually go foul. So since they changed it by 1%, that apparently that was going to go ahead and fix it. So that right there was the little graphic that they showed us for that. And they also said something along the lines that perfect hits had an average of 850. We'll actually go to that graphic as well. They went ahead and said that average by contact type, perfect was 843, good 550, good okay 236, and good weak 129. I wanted them to go ahead and show us what the averages for late week, late jammed, etc. was as well, because I believe that those numbers probably were a little bit higher than 129 and maybe not higher than 236, but definitely close to 236, and I felt like that was an area that they definitely should have at least tackled as well. And then we're gonna go ahead and continue to the new pitching basically feature called PAR, perfect accuracy region. Now I'm looking down because I'm reading it from my phone since I took notes. So basically what this is, PAR, is depending on your difficulty level, you'll see a little gray shadow on the ball, and when you see this little gray shadow, it basically is telling you where the pitch can land if you get the perfect input. And this also scales depending on what you are using in terms of pure analog, meter, or the new feature called pinpoint pitching. Now, one very interesting feature about it that I want to show you all is something that I did not believe was true. So apparently pinpoint is going to be the most accurate, it's also the hardest to use, and then meter is actually the second most accurate pitching style. It is not pure analog, it is actually meter. And they say it's because meter is a little bit harder to use because it has a timing mechanism to it. And then they went ahead and said that pure analog, I don't know why the accent kicked in, is actually the least accurate and the easiest to use. So I don't know, I might be switching over to meter. I might give pinpoint a try, but from my experience with pinpoint, all I can say is it was not fun. Another thing about pinpoint is that it basically is the most accurate, as I said, and then it's also the most hardest. And what I mean by hardest is you have to get used to the motion of every single one of your pitchers. So Kershaw, he's gonna have a different motion than Verlander, both from the windup and from the stretch. So you're gonna have to master every single pitcher that you use either in the starting rotation or in the bullpen, and how they go ahead and basically show us how to use pinpoint is they show us the little controller on the left, and then they show us that what we need to do is we need to master the timing mechanism. And they actually have some gameplay where they go ahead and actually throw it. To me, the hardest pitch to throw is the splitter, because you have to like go back from the 180 degree angle and then go back to 90 degrees and straight down. That was extremely difficult for me to throw. But here we can see some gameplay of pinpoint. As I said previously, it is the most accurate, but at the same time you do have to understand that it's the most difficult because it depends on every single unique pitcher motion from the stretch and from the windup. Even when you're quick pitching, you're gonna have to master that as well. Not only that, but just like pure analog, just like meter, confidence is affected by it, control ratings, break ratings are affected by it, and your energy is also affected by it as well, and attributes that pitchers have. So you're gonna want to go ahead and pay attention to that. Now, to me, the most important feature that they added and the best feature was this new feature to practice mode a mode that everybody uses to warm up, etc. And that is that you basically get to select which pitches you want to go ahead and see. So you can put, let's say, a Aroldis Chapman up there, and if you're having trouble hitting a fastball inside, etc., you can crank it up to legend pitch speeds. And then let's go back to it. Cranking it up to legend pitch speeds, you can pick where the pitch is going to go. So if you want them all inside, you can select 3 dots on the inside and then just practice hitting it inside, practice it hitting it high, wherever you want it to go. You can select it and you can practice these pitches. You can practice multiple pitches, you can practice the entire repertoire, you can practice only a curveball, etc. Whatever it is you want to work on, you can practice on it and become a better player. To me, that 100% was the best feature that they added out of all of it. It was better to me than pinpoint. It was better to me than, well, it wasn't better than the accuracy in terms of pitching, because trust me, you get heart attacks from the way that pitches hang, etc. But honestly, I might end up using meter. I'm not sure yet. You guys let me know down in the comment section if you guys are going to start using meter, or if you guys are going to stick to pure analog or give pinpoint a try. I'm not too convinced on pinpoint. I don't think that my controller is going to be able to sustain me moving it that many times. I might have to buy a second control freak for that second analog stick, or I don't even know if it uses the same analog stick. I don't think it does, but I don't even remember. But I don't know if my control analog sticks will be able to sustain it. And then last but not least, once again, you can also practice your pinpoint pitching inside the practice mode, which is amazing. They said they made some improvements, as I said previously, to swing timing, perfect hitting, base running. But the most important thing that you might have been looking forward to is who is the new legend that they're revealing. And we have exactly that for you right here. So, new legend, I got teased. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, from second base, although that doesn't make any sense, because I saw shortstop. I said Jeter never had a glove like that. And then I see 26. I said, no way, that's Jeter. I see the number 2. I'm saying, okay, it might be Jeter. But then we continue, and it turns out to be Alfonso Soriano. So there's someone that used to always tweet out, hey, put Alfonso Soriano in the game. Put Alfonso Soriano in the game. Had a 99 signature series card of him. Hey, you finally got your Alfonso Soriano. That's the new legend for MLB The Show 21. I'm very excited because I believe it's going to be a very fun card to use, especially since second base is usually one of the weak spots in terms of hitters in general, besides players like Rogers Hornsby. So it can only get better from here. You feel me? But if you did end up enjoying today's content, once again, hit that like button, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias, which are displayed above me now, thanks to J Pro. Shout out to him. And then, last but not least, as always, have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace out.